Hi, Gods of Medicine PlayStation and Medic Maniac YouTube, and a bit of Wolong Fallen Destiny gameplay while I just have a general chat about things, Team Ninja, gaming, and where I've left my channel with the football and PES, which I predominantly do, having taken breaks now and again in it. But yeah, I've been, as I said, um, taking a break from all the PES stuff. I've been playing other things. I've got a few more Horizon Forbidden West videos to go up because I put a few videos together so that I'd have stuff to put out while I was taking a break, and just playing some of the games and stuff. So there's one or two more videos about where I go machine hunting with Aloy. But in this kind of interim sort of period of enjoying my games and enjoying gaming, I've rekindled my love and passion for Team Ninja, because as a games player who's been playing games a long time, since the 8-bit era, I have favourites in the industry. At the top of my channel it says Elite is my favourite game, and that goes back to Commodore 64. So David Braben is an absolute legend in the gaming industry, and he created the very first open world game, and Elite is just my favourite game ever, because that's just, means so much to me from playing games on Commodore 64, and over the years I absolutely adore Elite. I adore it so much. So there's that, and obviously for my channel I love racing games. So Jeff Crammon's another legend back from the 8-bit days. I played the very first open world game, which was Elite, and I played the very first driving simulator, which was Revs, by a guy called Jeff Crammond, who is an absolute legend, and those things have always stayed with me in games. I also played the very first beat 'em up, which was called The Way of the Exploding Fist, and there were other fighting games on 8-bit systems, like International Karate and stuff like that, but The Way of the Exploding Fist was the very first beat 'em up. So I'd had sort of genres that I really enjoyed, and those have stuck with me through the different generations. And for a beat 'em up, an unsurpassed beat 'em up for me is Dead or Alive, which I showed a bit ago. So I'm an absolute huge Dead or Alive fan. I'm a huge fan of Tomonobu Itagaki, who was essentially the creator of Dead or Alive, and his vision for the reimagining of Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox and subsequent 360 version, of which I have both, and I played a lot of them, a lot of Ninja Gaiden back in the day. So I was very much, David Braben is a legend, Jeff Hammond is a legend, Tomonobu Itagaki is a legend, but Itagaki's not with Team Ninja, and Team Ninja have gone through a lot of internal restructuring, and that's why Dead or Alive finds itself in an awkward position, really. They need to do things right for Dead or Alive 7, and that's why I made my video about, a Dead or Alive 6 Ultimate, because I get worried about the word reboot. But anyway, I rekindled my love and passion for Team Ninja and Tecmo, or Koei Tecmo as it is now. And this game, as you saw right at the outset, and I took one measly picture, that's all you're getting from me. Normally I cram my videos with lots of pictures, don't I? But one measly picture from me. But Wolong Fallen Destiny, I've researched it extensively from people who played the game, and I was waiting for I call it the They Finished the Game edition, because Tecmo do that. they'll do a game, and maybe they'll do another version of it, and then they'll do a final version of it, like Ninja Gaiden 3, Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge, you know, Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, for example. This is a thing that Koei Tecmo Team Ninja do, so I was waiting for the complete edition of Wo Long Fallen Destiny. And I'll tell you a story. A man walked into a game shop and wanted to buy a game and got told that it was too niche. True story. So I walked into my local branch of game in the UK and I asked if I could order Wo Long Fallen Destiny Complete Edition because it had just come out and I couldn't find it on the shelf. And I got told by the woman behind the counter in the video game shop that sells video games, that's dedicated to sell video games, that it was too niche. Imagine if I'd walked into a shoe shop and I said I'd like to buy a pair of shoes and they said I'm sorry, but that's too niche. Or if I walked into a sofa shop and said I'd like to buy a sofa, I'm sorry, but that's too niche. Man walks into a game shop to buy a video game and gets told it's too niche. I was like, what has happened to gaming? Back in the day, I can tell you lots of stories about back in the day when Freddos were 5p and it were all Nelbit Hills and you could still have change your bus ride home. I can tell you lots of stories like that. Gaming and buying video games in game shops is so different now, and I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know. From games going digital and not being able to get physical copies, you know, sometimes, and the push for digital is insane and unwarranted. And I've got to the point now where I've walked into a video game shop to buy a video game that's brand new and it's just come out, and they can't do it. What's wrong? So anyway, I had to settle for the standard edition and getting the DLC. So yeah, if you're a publisher and you happen to hear this, that's factually what's going on for customers in the UK in video game shops. And I don't know what they mean too niche. Do they mean that most people now play games that don't require too much attention? Because Wo Long requires the player pay attention to how it works, and it's got lots of extensive tutorials, and it requires the player to learn through experience of actually playing the game. So the player is required to pay attention to the game they're playing. And I researched it a lot, you know, before I actually parted money for it. Yeah, and I was very excited for it. And I can tell you now, right, I'm early on in the game and I suck at it, right, and I haven't got the difficulty right up because obviously I've only just started playing it, and I really love it. I mean, I properly really love it. It's everything and more of kind of the game that I thought I would be getting, and it makes me interested in the Dynasty Warriors stuff, even though I'm not really into that kind of genre, but just from the point of view of Koei Tecmo, I'm absolutely loving this game, and I'm sick of tired of people saying this game is Souls-like, that game is Souls-like. From what I've played of Dark Souls, which I played on the Xbox 360 when it was brand new, by the way, this is nothing like that in terms of combat. This is very Koei Tecmo. It's not quite Ninja Gaiden, it's not quite Itagaki levels, it's not that, but this is definitely Koei Tecmo's stamp on it. It's definitely got Team Ninja's stamp. So if you're a Team Ninja fan, and you know, you from back in the day, I'm not talking Neo, I'm talking you know, your Ninja Gaidens and stuff, you'll understand what I'm saying insofar as it's definitely got, you know, when you walk around corners or wherever you're walking in the game, you have your character walking, you've got to pay attention all the time. And Itagaki used to demand that. If I'm putting this much effort into making my video game, then I expect players to to have the same kind of, you know, effort in their game. Yeah, the guy was a genius. Anyway, Team Ninja today, the Wolong Fallen Destiny, Fallen Dynasty, sorry, absolutely loving it at the moment. I did pick up Neo 1 and 2 Complete Edition as well, but I can't fit everything on my PlayStation 5 hard drive because it's very small and I've got too many games for that basically. But yeah, supporting Team Ninja and rekindling my love and passion for Team Ninja, Dead or Alive and all that sort of stuff, and Ninja Gaiden and everything. So it's been great, you know, just having a little break from playing football. For PES, I can tell you, I've played the entire season, right, of Season 7. It's all on my PS4 Pro hard drive, and I've started to put the videos together. So I'm doing a different format this time around. I'll just be doing the goals from the games and see how that goes. But yeah, it might work and it might not work, but you know, I've got to try it. So I have played Season 7, I know what happens, I've been to the future. So I'm going to be, you know, working to get the videos together and, you know, voice them all and put them all together and all that, so yeah, all good. But yeah, I've really been enjoying playing video games. I did want to just mention a little bit, because the media, what they do is they'll sell you an idea. They'll use psychology to sell you an idea. And I know quite a bit about this. People, you know, tend to want me to shut up talking about it and tend to think that they know anyway. And so I've got nothing of value to say. But you know, if you've got a lot of experience in life doing something, then chances are you might understand a thing or two about it. But the media will sell you an idea like the Souls games are hard. Well, my daughter hadn't played Dark Souls very much at all. She didn't really take to it when she was, you know, a few years younger, in her teens. But she started playing them now, and she played Dark Souls, and she finished it. And she's finished Liza P 6 times, and she's just started Bloodborne. And yeah, she's not having too many problems. But anyway, I just thought I wanted to say that, because they sell you an idea for a marketing tool for a game. That's what they do, they sell ideas. They implant ideas in you. Anyway, here's another Team Ninja game that I've got on my PS5, and I started it, but I'm just playing Fallen Dynasty. But rekindling my love, having a break, and I'll definitely be putting time and effort into this. It's not like Ghost of Tsushima, it's got much deeper combat. Right, take care.